Welcome to Payday 2, epic kick-ass action game. You rob banks and shit. I got mods, so probably won't have everything I have. Great empty lobby. So here's the options. Select the heist, so you can, play the game. First option is, just minimize sidebar. So first you got the safe house. Gets attacked once every 3 days. It's broken. Contract broker allows you to get contracts. Gauge kind of gives you a bit of information on gauge packages. Pick up one of five of these. You can get some weapon parts. 10 of rail bulls, more weapon parts, and the rest are just weapon parts for getting their selected amounts. Side jobs. Complete some side jobs. Safe house daily, weekly, and monthly. Now you got your objective, and you got, the rewards. Usually just money and a mask. Offshore payday, so if you have extra money, you could spend some different things. Contract database, kind of useless. I don't know what it does, I don't care. Mutators and holdout, basically side jobs. I like to minimize that. Contract broker. Here you have the contract givers. All of these are original except for Richie, Constantine, and custom heists. Constantine, custom heists, and Richie are all modded in, but if I select them, I will crash because this game is fun. Alright, let's get to a basic heist. Go gold. So there are 6 difficulties: normal, hard, very hard, overkill, mayhem, death wish, and then death sentence. Normal, really easy, basically baby mode. Cops are really just cops. Hard, very hard, basically the same. The only special unit you get is a taser. I think very hard has the same as overkill, but I don't play on this baby mode. Overkill includes all special units: Captain Winters, Dozer, Taser, Medic, Cloaker, Shield, Sniper, Marshals, which are kind of like a sub-special unit. Mayhem's just overkill, but a little bit harder. There are skull dozers here, so there are 3 types of dozers you could encounter on Mayhem. Normal ones are green and black. Green have pump shotguns. Black have automatic shotguns, and skull dozers have LMGs. You'll see green and black on Overkill. Mayhem, you get to see the skull dozer, who has an LMG. All have the same amount of health. Death Wish and Death Sentence are basically the same thing. If you want to have fun, play Death Wish. If you want to kill yourself, play Death Sentence on loud. Difference between these two is very minimal. It's just you get a bit less reward for playing Death Wish compared to Sentence, but cops are still fun to play against on Death Wish. This introduces more. There are 2 more dozers added in. A minigun dozer who's got super health, and he's got a minigun, but he's incredibly slow. And a medic dozer who can heal like a medic, but is a dozer. And you got 1 down, just good for achievements or if you want a challenge. Here's your inventory. Here's your character. You cannot change him when you're in a lobby. Here's your mask. You get 10 pages for masks. Each of them holding 16 masks. This is my favorite mask. When you want to buy a new mask, you got normal, DLC, event, collab, and infamous. Infamous are notoriously annoying to get, but they got the good stuff. These, when they're lighted like this, you're able to buy them. And when they're lighted like this, you cannot get them because they're out of stock. They can customize masks, add materials, but these are kind of annoying. Add a pattern, but the pattern will not show unless you get some colors into it. And each mask handles them all differently. Here's your armor. Two-piece, lightweight ballistic vest, heavy ballistic vest, flak jacket, combined tactical, and improved combined tactical vest. This has the least armor, but the highest speed and dodge, but also the lowest steadiness. And this is the highest, giving you the most armor, but also reducing your concealment, your speed, dodge to basically nothing. Stamina is really bad, but gives you the best steadiness, which could help with recoil. I would prefer, but this one can only be used if you have a stat or fitting gloves, both cosmetic. Here's your equipment. Ammo bag, you can deploy it, you only get one. You use it, and you get full ammo back. As soon as it's used out, it's used out. Pretty useless if you know how to control your weapons, but it's pretty useful if you run something like rocket launchers or saws. Armor bag, no one uses this, it's pretty useless. Basically you have the two-piece armor on, and then as soon as you deploy it, you get your armor, normal armor. Basically useless. I mean, I guess you can make a good armor build if you're going like stealth and then loud on a heist, but still it's pointless. Body bag, great for stealth. When you kill an enemy or an NPC, you could bag them up so they don't get detected and move them. This is just extended amounts of them. Doctor bag, you get a couple of uses for it. Increases depending on stat. When you use it, it fully heals you, and then revives your downs. Pretty useful. If you don't ever really get down, you just get low health. Use first aid kit, which is the same, but you get more to deploy, and you don't get your downs back. ECM jammer is weird. It's decent, loud, great stealth. You can open ATMs with it, get some extra money. If you're on loud, you can deploy it. Hello. Fucking go away. Get here. Stun enemies, basically. Venture gun suppressed are basically the same, except this one does not really get targeted. Are exactly what they say. And trip mines and shape charges. Shape charge is great for getting the objectives faster. Trip mines. Your primary, you also get 10 pages instead of 16. You get a lot. No, wait, no, still get 16. I'm dumb. Wait. Put anything in here, different weapons. I personally, I'm using a dodge build right now, so I have my build based around these, but yeah, you got rifles, LMGs, snipers, just Kimbo pistols, shotguns. Yeah, there's your secondary. It's basically the primary, but you know, I got pistols, some machine guns, shotguns, and you have special, and a sniper. Grenades and throwables. Grenade. Oh, they're basically the same. Cushion grenades, pretty useful. Great stun. Molotovs are okay. Same with incendiary grenades. These are silent throwables. They're okay. Viper grenades and sabers are kind of weird, but they're pretty handy. These explode into a toxic gas, and these explode into electricity, stunning enemies. Here's your melee. It doesn't really matter. Here are your perks. So you get 5 trees, Mastermind, Forcer, Technician, Ghost, Fugitive. Mastermind, you get Medic, Controller, Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter is great if you're running sniper rifles or semi-automatic rifles. These buffs revolve around them really, except for these 3 I have here, which are really just all, or at least what I'm using. Controller is great for hostages, you know. More hostages, then you can turn them into jokers, which basically fight for you. Medic is medicing. Got shotguns here, increases their damage, reload speed, true rate, whatever. Tank focuses around defensive stuff. Ammo specialist, kind of good if you just get this. Useless if you get these, unless you get this one specifically, because saws against enemies are horrible. Engineer allows for sentry guns and to be buffed incredibly This one allows you to have 2 deployables, great for stealth builds. Breacher, revolves around shape mines, trip mines, and shape charges. Drills and saws, so you can complete objectives faster. Oppressor, SMGs, assault rifles, LMGs, pretty fucking great. Ghost, mostly stealth stuff. Got dodge up here, which is basically just a flat percentage on whether you take damage or not from enemy gunfire. Shinobi, great for stealth, more ECM jammers, pick locks faster, more body bags, pretty handy stuff. Silent Killer, it's basically great for stealth, really focuses with stealth aspects, crits, and suppressors. Fugitive, you got the pistol subtree, great for pistols, it's pretty good for combos. This one's if you go down a lot, kind of useless for me, apparently. Brawler's pretty great, actually. Bloodthirsty, more kills you get, more melee damage you do. Eventually you get to Frenzy and Berserker, where Frenzy you permanently lock at less health, but with Berserker you also deal more damage and such. Perk decks, pretty important. Yep, Crew Chief, Muscle, Armor, Rogue, Hitman, Burglar, Infiltrator, Sociopath, and Kingpin are DLC. I don't know how to get Kingpin, and same tag team. Kuza, Maniac, blah 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 blah. These are all pretty handy if you're out in your own time. Too lazy to. Yeah. Change heist, get the playlist. Achievements. This game has a lot of achievements. Over 1,000. Ooh, next milestone's coming in. Just about halfway done. User weapons. You can modify, preview, sell, or move. Move is only available if you have it equipped. Pretty good. Modify. This one has a skin. Add custom colors. Some have more customization compared to others. Like, for example, the Union. Your customization is very not much. You got short barrels. Everyone's got these boosts. Use them. You can purchase parts if you don't have them with Continental coins. Each of them cost 6. Charms, customs, low power, single fire, gadgets, low receiver, magazine, sight. Compare it to, say, something like the Amcar, which is the first assault rifle, and I think gun you'll get. Got multiple skins, all pretty cool. This one's got barrel exit, all these. Most don't have magazine or stock options. RIP. Assault rifle, AK rifles are pretty fucking cool. Got barrels. A lot of them have multiple barrels, customs, extra 4 grips, gadgets, grips, magazines, sight stocks. Pretty cool, pretty good. LMGs have some. Yeah. Let's talk about their stats. So magazine is the magazine size. This is mod. This is skills. This is basically, modifications for the gun these, whether they buff something or not. Go back. It's pretty good. Total ammo is this, included with this, so you have 105 extra rounds. Rate of fire, damage. This is actually really good damage. Accuracy, pretty important. Yeah, how accurate you are. Stability, depends on recoil. Higher, lower recoil, lower, higher recoil. Concealment only matters if you're going for a low concealment build, a dodge build. Threats, I don't really know what this is. Apparently it's cops running away from when you start shooting, but I don't care. Reload time is exactly what it is. Optimal range, 1 bar is low range, no bars is bad range, 2 bars mid range, 3 bars long range. Now, shotguns are a bit different. Got different round options. Dragon breath catches enemies on fire. AP slugs can go through. armor enemies, shields, and walls. Flechette I prefer because it is armor piercing. It has a problem with most shotguns really is armor piercing. HE round is pretty okay. Buckshot, Tombstone Slug, which are new. I have not gotten a chance to really use them. I assume they are going to be similar to Dragon's Breath rounds. Barrel options. All shotguns really have these barrel options. Shark Tooth, King's Crown, this one, that one, that one. Yeah. Got a combo pistols, and some machine guns. These all have some pretty great concealment. They aren't really known for their other stats though. Melee, you got ones like this. You know, higher damage, higher knockdown, but charge time also increases. Range is good, but concealment is not very good. You got generally shorter ones, where it's, you know, 30, quicker charge time, worse range, but way better concealment. And they also move a lot faster, which is great compared to this one. Now you see these stats, and you're like, well, it's good, but this thing takes a really long time to use. Damage is damage, knockdown is, you know, how long this enemy will be basically stunned for. And you got special ones like the Kunai, which has poison. You know, you got some that give you achievements, some required if you use a special code, where you get a pencil. I think that's fun. Base, weapon butt, fists, got a pounder, spoons. Some are useful, like the tactical flashlight. Pretty actually. It's not bad. You know, but this game is basically just what do you want, knives or spoon. It's a stealth build I have built. Ice Pick is great for it because it does a lot of damage, increased by skill, and really great concealment compared to the rest. Hacker's pretty good stuff for that. Crew management's, you know, these guys. Get them paired with these, you know, get them masks, primary weapons, you know, assault rifle snipers, but not really akimbo or special weapons because they don't know how to use those. Cool abilities, you know, quick piercing, sharp-eyed piercing, quick boosts, basically little player boosts. Most ones that are really anything interesting is Stockpiler, where you get throwable for every 35 kills and healer. Outfits, give them something where you can change them. Rust, Sunpool is pretty cool. John Wick. Look at that, you can change them. Look at it, John Wick's in a pink suit. Look at that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's pretty cool.